Through my NCCP certification and coaching placement, I've learned a lot about how to be a better leader when coaching and some of the fundamental movement skills involved in soccer. When actually creating the game plan, first thing I realized is that you have to make the games creative. The two main focuses of the practice were passing and dribbling. Now, not all the drills could just include passing and dribbling, because then the kids would get too bored and become uninterested. What I had to do was find games that were creative and incorporated these skills. I did this through creating a scrimmage, games like 10 pass, where students were engaged and had an objective at the end. When students have an objective in their game, they automatically will try harder and more likely do better in the drill. Another thing I learned is that you have to make sure you have the students' full attention before giving instructions. Oftentimes, especially with younger kids, they'll become uninterested when you're talking to them and maybe focus on other things or talk to their friends. When gathering them in close, I have their full attention, and that's what I need to do every time I'm talking to them. The most important thing I could have learned was how to adjust on the fly. Sometimes a drill wouldn't go how I planned. For example, the passing drill, some of the drills were going off the mark, or the 10 pass drill was adjusted to 5 pass because that's more within the student's abilities. Some things that help me, things I'll take for the future, is definitely, again, leadership. The ability to coach without any interference from the teacher and just do the games I want to do really helped me grow as a leader. I could take this into a summer camp. There's a summer camp that I volunteer at and with a bunch of kids. And when I'm explaining drills to the kids or trying to gather their attention, I'll definitely use some of the same things I use in the practice and use them there. And if I had to coach a sport, I would definitely coach soccer. I've been playing soccer since 8 or 9, and I have such a huge passion for it. And because of this passion, I feel like every time I coach soccer, I'll be enthused, engaged, and wanting to help kids become the best players they can. And I also understand the fundamental skills involved in soccer, which obviously goes beyond just passing and dribbling. There's other fundamental skills that I know that I'll be able to coach. And there's also a few points that I'd like to learn more about as a coach. For example, different kids at different skill levels being placed in the same practice could be a challenge sometimes, because at the same time you want to create drills where you could help the kids that are excelling meet their challenges, but this could also affect the kids who have a lower skill level and might not be able to keep up. So being able to find a balance of the two is something that I will continue to try and improve on. Also being able to manage a large group. When we were doing the drills, I saw that there was a lot of kids making errors in their fundamental movement skills for passing and dribbling. But since there was around like 20 kids, I couldn't stop everyone at the same time. So being able to manage my time and when to stop kids and where, and how to help them improve is definitely something I'd like to learn. Some of the difficulties, again, were having to adjust on the fly. And because when a drill isn't going the way you want to, you have to take a few moments to think about how you can improve it. And being able to know how to improve it was a bit of a challenge at the beginning, but through the help of my coaching partner and the teacher, I was able to create drills that were more suited for the skill level and fit for the practice that day. The points I enjoyed, mainly I just enjoyed watching the kids have fun, because when they have fun, I have fun, and I know I'm doing my job right. And I enjoyed teaching them the fundamental movement skills, because I could see from the beginning of the practice to the end of the practice there was a clear improvement in the kids' performances. And something that will help me for life is just learning how to become a better leader. When you're coaching a large group of people and they're all focused on you, you have to make quick decisions and you have to be authoritative. And becoming a leader was definitely something that really helped me the most in this coaching placement.